if I'm dating somebody, and I have dated somebody who just looked tremendously great year 1 and 2, and it looked like I woke up year 3 like, damn. Hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
No, what I'm saying is I wasn't doing all that stuff, but I ended up changing.
Yes.
So I ended up changing. But back then, you couldn't make me on some shit.
Watch this. The worst relationship to be in is when you walk in the house, you need to let that person set the mood. Because I didn't know what I was going to get. I was going to get to cool her or the nagging her.
I'm telling y'all, it's simple when it come to men. I'm telling you, it's simple. We just need peace.
Welcome to the reality table. We're going to do episode 8, What a Man Wants. I want to introduce my guest. This is basically our Mountain Sundays crew. Go ahead. We're going to start with Prince. Mr. Prince, tell them what you got going on.
Hey everybody, my name is Prince Wilson, part owner in the Loft Athletic Club. What else I got going? I got a lot going on actually. Actually, what I have is something called Cut the Fat Now, which is a community that I'm building up, right? So Cut the Fat Now is not just something that is strictly for weight. It's anything in your life that doesn't add up or doesn't reciprocate. So it could be a dead-end relationship or a job that has no ceiling. You know what I mean? And of course, fat, unwanted fat, you want to get rid of it. You know what I mean? So Cut the Fat is anything in your life that does not add up or doesn't reciprocate, you want to cut it.
I've been telling Lex she need to cut. Yeah, cut it.
Already? We just started.
You just tell the truth.
We're going to introduce our next guest. She's not a stranger at all. Miss Drea Nicole. Been working on it. Okay,
She said it right.
Go ahead and tell them what you got going on, sis.
So I'm Drea Nicole. I'm a photographer here in Atlanta.
Number 1.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I also own a candle line called Rebel Home. I have my own studio, Rebel Lifestyle Studios. I also have another brand called Rebel Lifestyle. And y'all just heard my, new single.
Ooh.
I do have a single called Too Much. You can get it everywhere. So.
Okay. Drop.
Too much.
Okay.
Buy the album.
Okay. Next, we're going to introduce, obviously, my co-host, Mr. Robert Red, Rushing, Rush Travel Lifestyle, Mr. Rush, Wait No More. Go ahead. Drop the jewels, sir.
That was enough.
Okay, that's absolutely fine.
Like that, bro.
That part. Okay. The next.
Appreciate it, dog.
The next co-host for today, we're going to have Mr. FDL, Mr. He
Why
just
are you touching everybody.
I'm sorry, man, just a lot. Mr. Fred. Go ahead, drop the jewels, Fred.
Now, what's up, everybody? My name is Fredico owner FDL Compound, owner of This Is Fitness Tour. Just got a lot of good things going on, man. So just very excited about this year and about, doing all this, the collab, the mountain and everything. Just bringing everybody together. So that's what it is.
Okay. What we're going to basically get into is everybody that's sitting on here, everybody's an entrepreneur, business owner. But these are really people are in the fitness world. We have 2 gym owners right here. We're going to start off by talking about basically their fitness journey. So what made you, Mr. Prince, get into fitness? Talk to us.
I think what really allowed me to get into fitness, the first time that I even started training someone, there was a young lady. She was actually the school teacher. She was my daughter's, she was like in pre-K or something like that. She was her teacher. So I would see her all the time. Of course, I'm coming in there with tank tops on. It's hot, summertime, different things like that. So she'd be like, "You work out?" I'm like, "Yeah." So it kind of segued the conversation. And she was just like, "I'm thinking about getting lipo." So I was just like, "Listen, give me 6 months. And I guarantee you won't need lipo." So that's how I actually got started. She was my very first client. 6 months. She didn't have to get no lipo.
You played sports before that?
I did play some sports.
So you feel like that's kind of what helped you transition into fitness?
No, not really. I think for me, it was just the passion of actually helping somebody. I'm a firm believer that you can do whatever you want with your body. If you want to lose weight, you want to gain weight. Your body is a canvas. If you got consistency and discipline, there's nothing you can't do. That's not just for a fitness standpoint. That's anything in life. So with the right mindset. If you believe and you can do it, you can get it done. So that's what I did with her. I spoke into her. I got her to change her mindset and how she viewed herself, from the things that she put into her body to, her going out drinking and just different things like that. And she bought in. And once she bought in, it was nothing for her to actually start to see the progress. 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months, 6 months. And then from there, it just became a part of her lifestyle.
Okay.
So you went to pick up baby girl in tank top?
I mean, listen, that's tank top. I'm coming straight from the gym. This is how I feel. If you're a trainer, you need to look the part, act the part, be intentional. It doesn't matter wherever I go. Somebody.
So you're shooting your shot, basically.
No, not at all. Not with her.
So you're shooting your shot.
Not with her.
Great things, and that's the only thing you picked. That's what I heard
I
too.
just don't understand why he didn't put on the shirt. He
Listen,
just went in there he said it was
so-
hot. I had on tank top.
So check this out.
He
Was it
walked in
summertime or
school
wintertime?
with a tank top.
Summertime. So check this out.
The school opened
So
summertime.
Was it
It
a
was summer
teacher
school.
you had to iron?
No, it was not. No, I was in a.
Was it a teacher? It wasn't her. It wasn't her.
Committed relationship.
All right,
That's
there you go.
all.
All right, cool. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
Dang, Ray, you went
But it's no different though. I go.
He said he went
so-
into school with a tank
So
top.
I go into so I got a granddaughter. I go into my grandbaby school. They think I'm the daddy.
Why?
He
How I
had a tank
look.
top. He had a tank
No,
top.
and I had on a
Was it what,
t-shirt.
Tank top.
I had on a t-shirt.
Tank top
I had on my
prints. That's what they call it.
I had
Tank
on.
top
In December.
I had on my t-shirt. And they was like, "Wait, you're?" And I said, "No, I'm not the father. You're not the." I'm like, "It's my grandbaby." They was like, "No way." Yeah, so just how you look, you present
gotta
yourself,
carry
then you
yourself
smell good, like all that different
Sounds
type
good,
of
Prince.
stuff. I'm just keeping it.
Okay. So you
So
trying to say
he
you look young.
He had on a tank top.
Do I look young?
He had on a tank top and cologne.
And cologne.
There you go.
Right.
So
I mean,
he
he worked out.
After working out.
Red
He
trying to make
worked out.
a
With a
point.
hat on?
He trying to stress something.
Did you shower
Yeah,
after the
no.
gym or just took off with the tank top?
Yeah, I mean,
With the cologne on.
With the cologne
No,
on.
listen, you don't put cologne on after. You don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do.
I'm trying to learn.
No, you don't do that.
Cut the fat. Cut the
I can
fat.
show you how to do it though. At first.
Yeah, I need that. Show me some grip. I need
I'll
that.
show you how to get it
I'm
done.
going to the school tomorrow with a tank top.
Listen. Get you a whole bunch of clients.
Okay, Miss Drea.
No, he said the gym on.
I know. I'm coming back to my man over here. I got my man. Bring him over here. Miss Drea Nicole.
Yes.
What made you get into your fitness journey?
It was a long journey, you know. I honestly just got tired of looking in the mirror at what I was seeing. You know, it wasn't bad, don't get me wrong. But it wasn't. But I just wanted to make sure, not only for myself, but for my kids, that I have a healthy lifestyle and that I look, you know, the part. Why are you looking at me like that?
What she
He
did?
was looking for a man.
Tell the truth.
No.
That's what y'all women do.
Absolutely
It's not true.
Absolutely
Ain't
not.
true. You gonna come to me later, but go ahead.
If I was doing that, I would go to the loft.
Looking for a man.
What you gonna do with the law?
You know how y'all girls be at the girls at the loft be, you know, do makeup
They be
down,
working out hard.
with makeup on and all. I can't.
Nah.
If I wanted to look
That's
for
that's a misconception. That nah.
it ain't. Okay.
Yeah, that ain't. Yeah.
I go to F you.
No, I'm saying when you started, what pushed you to start?
I wanted to get healthier. I got tired of looking at where my body was. I know where it can go.
So you had a recent breakup.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
So
not.
wasn't-
It was. I wasn't in no relationship. I didn't have no recent breakup.
Was you trying to get in a relationship?
No.
Okay.
No. Why?
I'm
Why is
proud
no,
of
no,
you.
no? But why is it that if a woman wants to get in shape and wants to get healthy for herself, it has to be a man involved? Why?
It don't have to be.
Well, you're making
But
it
you
that
definitely
way.
just said that's
Yes.
what you women.
No,
you
he
know
didn't
what?
say that.
Every week I'm
He
sick.
asked
I'm
the
sick.
question.
Yes.
Every week he
I
said
asked-
that's what's wrong
I
with women.
asked the question.
And you going,
And when you said no, I
What he say?
digress.
like
She
I'm
said no,
lying.
I digress. You said no, I digress. I just asked.
Okay, it has nothing to do with that.
You should.
Positive, because I don't have a problem getting a man.
That part.
I don't have a problem getting a man.
Clearly, you see how she look. Boy, stop playing.
But
So
that's how
no.
she look now. She been going, I don't know.
Oh,
She saying
first-
she didn't like how she looked.
I didn't. I was.
But the man still liked it though,
She
right?
always
been
liked
She
it.
been going crazy in the gym now. Some people been hitting me up like, hey, who is
it?
the Nicole? Oh.
What they
Squats, all cute stuff.
I don't squat cute now.
She had makeup on in the gym the other day. Face was looking cute. I saw your Instagram now.
Oh, so her face was looking cute.
I don't have makeup on when I work out.
Okay.
I don't do all that.
Yeah,
So
lip gloss
that's
on.
just
I be
natural.
wearing scarves
You
and
had
everything.
lip gloss on though.
No.
Lotion.
Lips be ashy. No.
No eyelashes.
None.
No eyelashes.
Absolutely not.
I do want to commend you though. Like
Absolutely.
you really been locked in doing your thing. Though.
Honestly, I would. Okay, so I was working out with other trainers, and they were great. But it wasn't until December when I came to the first. Y'all did a workout online with the glutes. That was when I first met you.
Yep.
And ever since then, I kind of like.
I'm sorry for introducing you. I'm sorry.
I mean, ever since then, you know.
I'm sorry for introducing you.
I've been locked in, like, because I really like the fact that, you know, it's not just like a workout community that's just, oh yeah, you need to work out. But no, it's kind of like one of them things where y'all push us to do more and to go more. When I want to give up, you be like, nah, Drea, nope, you got it, keep going. And I like that. A lot of trainers don't do that.
Right.
They don't encourage. They be like, nah, you good. I'm like, no, I'm hurting. Nah, you straight. Do it. Keep going. But it's different when somebody is like actually wanting you to, no, you got this. Encouraging. So
you saying trainers is out here training and not encouraging?
some don't.
It's crazy.
No, listen,
Because-
I'm gonna agree because
some don't.
the only reason I'm gonna agree is because I've literally seen some trainers who will tell you what to do and be on their phone the whole time. And I say it like this, like they're
Absolutely.
giving you busy work. I didn't seen it.
But
I didn't seen it.
But I'm let's not call them trainers though. Like you, that's kind of giving real trainers a bad name. Those are not trainers.
gotta call them trainers 'cause that's what
Those
they
are people
label
that are in trainers position but are not trainers. Because I mean, if you are a trainer, you love what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like I get a real big kick and a joy out of seeing that client not only transition. Here's what I tell people all the time: when you come to me, the bonus is your body changing, but that's not why you come to me. People come for a lot of different reasons. One, like you said, every guy in Atlanta was still jocking you, but you didn't like what you seen. So my whole thing is to get your confidence up and, you know, who you are. I want to make sure that you're healthy. You know, it's a lot of people got we look at the news. I know so many dope bodybuilders that have passed away and died in the last 5 or 6 months. You know, suicide. Some people got all kind of stuff going on. The body, that's the bonus. You healthy, your mental health and how you care about yourself and how you feel about yourself, that's what I care about. And we'll get to the body. The body will change.
Yeah.
So you got people that are pretending to be trainers and then you got trainers. Trainers are almost like your teacher. You got trainers, I'm sure you got the same thing. I got clients that come to me and within 4 months, I know their whole life because they vent to you. They need someone to talk to. I got clients that'll come who train at 6 o'clock in the evening. Our session is over at 7. I'm getting ready to walk out the door, but I'm still there from 7 to 7:30 because of the conversation.
Yeah.
So if you are a real trainer, you're not only training the body, you're helping that person, you're encouraging them, their mind, their mental, you're giving them a focus point and their perspective to keep pushing. Anybody that's with me, I tell people all the time, if I'm your trainer, you should train with me 4 to 6 months and then you should fire me. Meaning that I should give you everything important to you, everything that I know from how to train, from the right forms, to how to care about yourself, to how to push and motivate yourself. You can do this on your own. Now, if you want to keep paying me, cool, I take the money. But if I'm really your trainer within 4 to 6 months, you're going to get everything that you need from me.
And most of them stay with you because they value what you bring to the table.
Yeah, so those are not trainers. Those are people that are in trainers position. They're calling themselves trainers, but they're not trainers.
I had it, and that's why I never kept with it.
Good.
That's why I never kept with it. They didn't make me want to go to I wasn't hungry to go to the gym like I am now.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Wait no more.
Hey, now I want to introduce my guy, my dog. Shout out to him.
Sorry about the
Toy my brother. But we're gonna talk to Red now. So Red, Mr. Robert Red Rushing. What made you get into fitness? What made you transition from sports to this weight loss journey?
Can you stop talking with your hand?
I don't know.
Think about that.
All right.
It was 2 things. I told the story plenty of times, but it was 2 things. The main thing was one of my clients. We were eating in Miami at our little pizza spot after his after shoot around. A little overweight kid came, asked for a picture. he was like, cool when I finished eating. Kid left, boom, boom, boom. Client just started going off, man. Kid, just he saying the kid fat, parents not doing this and all that. He was just absolutely mad. And I'm looking at him rant while he eating about this kid. So I'm like, yo, when we get back, why don't you do something about it? And he like, what you mean? I'm like, let's fight obesity. Let's put a camp together. Let's do something. He like, all right, let's do it. I get back, get my team, get to work. Eventually, it didn't work out. I ran the idea to like two other clients. They was like, all right, but boom, boom, boom. So that's what at this point, me and Toya dating. It's been like a couple of years or whatever. And my homegirl invited me to a 5K on the, I think it was like the east side of Atlanta. She invited me to a 5K, a church or something was having. I went and I was like, man, I can do this. I want to do this. So it hit me like I'm laying beside the perfect person to pull this off. Like, she's well respected. Like, her demographic is crazy. Like, you know, women look up to her and different things like that. I'm like, yo, I can really pull this off. Call a team together, train at the time, our manager, boom, boom, boom. We put our first 5K together in 2 weeks. Like, over 450 people came out the whole fourth ward, and I was like, all right, we got something. So that was the start of Wait No More. But what really got me going was my dad had colon cancer. And when he had colon cancer, just going with him to the appointments and sitting in there, like, I'm real big on, I hate the doctor. I hate going in there with my parents and stuff like that. But he fighting it and everything, and just hearing the doctor talk about health-wise, about what we eat and about working out and different things like that. And I left that situation when he beat it, which he did beat it. When I left that situation, I had a whole different mind frame on being healthy, getting healthy, working out, and it just took off from there. So that's how Wait No More came about. Yeah, so, and now it's just, we don't have a gym. It's more of a fitness brand. I'm in the midst of not just fitness, but health and wellness. Where we created an app. So with our app, we about to add different things from we have on-demand workouts. We have, you know, meal plans, different, you know, celebrity workouts. We working out with different people. We adding the health and wellness side to it. So where if you have mental health issues, we can connect you with the right people. We done linked up with gym owners around Atlanta. You know, I think we just doing something special, and it started here in Atlanta, and we just go branch off from here. Like, you know, it ain't about, you know, the money at this point. Like, we doing Stone Mountain Sunday. Ain't nobody making no money. We just out here with a great community and just growing, networking, and just bringing gyms and stuff together. And I just think what we're creating is, you know, is super dope.
With it.
Almost like the roadmap.
Right.
What's needed.
Yeah. And I appreciate y'all too. Like, I appreciate y'all coming out. Fred leave us in prayer every week. You know, Prince been coming for months now. He bring his clients out. Like, that's real big, and that's a test of what we're doing, because you have successful gyms that don't need Wait No More, don't need our clientele, don't need anything from us. They're not asking us for anything, but they're coming out, they're networking there, you know. And I tell somebody in a minute, like, if you need a gym, I got a gym on any part of Atlanta. We got you. You need a trainer. You know, different people need different things from different trainers. So, you know, if you need to do this, you can go to Loft. You need to do this, FDL. You need this, Epi. You know, whatever you need, you know, effect, you know, momentum. Like, we got gyms all around. So that's what it's all about.
But they do need you. So don't say that people don't need Wait No More, because I know for me, for us, you know, like, it was like me and Jason Cool, all of us, me and Prince from the same place. They look at certain gyms as rivals, and we are not. But until you started to put this together, none of us want to come into the mountain. we all do our separate thing.
Yeah,
I mean, like the loft got something. Okay, yeah, we may go support. I'm doing something. They may come support. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. But until you put it in, so don't never downplay what you're doing, because what you're doing is amazing. That you actually put gyms together that would never ever. I'm honest. Like the Effect Fit. We're less than a 30-second walk from each other. We're two different type of gym. They're a boot camp gym. We more athletes and bodybuilders. But we have never ever interact in the 2 years we've been side by side until you put the bowling together. Your bowling now causes us to talk. Me, Marcel, Maurice, and we talking about putting events together. Actually, I'm getting ready to go over to the gym 30 seconds away and start working out, because I really want to drop the weight and stuff that I'm doing. But because you put that together, it allowed us to have a conversation. Like we literally would come out the parking lot at the same time and turn and drive right past each other. Because everybody thinks it's a competition. When all we trying to do is make sure if we care, everybody's health and stuff like that. So don't downplay what you're doing. You really are doing something for the fitness community.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Great job, Red. I love it. Last our last Mr. Guest, Mr. Fred, the owner of FDL. Go ahead and tell him a little bit what you got. Well, he got a lot going on, but just give him a little snippet.
Oh man, just kind of like what both these guys said and the young lady, man. We get into this fitness situation for various reasons. For me, a collegiate ball player, a little bit of pro circuit, not on a major level. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to leave fitness. I didn't want to leave the fun, the healthy part. For me, like the leagues we used to play and stuff like that, that really pushed me. I was already training, but I wasn't necessarily taking care of myself. So yeah, training clients, and I was kind of the point two guy. Hey, you can do this. Find myself still playing ball, still kind of competing in these leagues and stuff. And your step is slower. You're a lot tired than you used to be and everything. And I didn't want to be that guy that's last. You know what I'm saying? So fitness for me actually became a journey for myself first, because I needed to give it to myself before I could give it to someone else. Everybody can tell you what to do, but they can't do it. And it's okay that some people can, but I needed to actually be the person that can do it. I've been in sports, I'm from 4 years old all the way up. So I just didn't want to get out of that part of it. And, so that's what we're about. Even at my gym, it's more of the bodybuilders, the athletic trainers and stuff like that, So that was my passion, but it had to start with me first.
It's big. We love it, Fred.
What about you?
I know I was gonna get to Big Lex, but so let me tell you, I played. I went to Albany State University. I played 6 years overseas.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I played 6 years overseas, but let me tell you, so I was at Gardner-Webb University in North Carolina, 2005, 2006. Transferred to Albany State, so I didn't have to sit out D2. So transferred down. And when I got to Albany, it was just different. HBCU, everything was different. That was the first time I heard of fraternities and everything. Besides house party, I thought it was just a house party. Right. Graduated, played semi-pro in Savannah, went and played for the Atlanta Dream practice team, and that's how I got overseas. Played 6 years overseas, came home, and was in different relationships. But what happened was...
You saying what kind of relationship?
Different.
How many is different?
Different ones. I was dealing with somebody, you know how that went. But then the person I was dealing with at the time too, what happened with me was, we all know you play sports. All of us play some type of sport at some point. When you stop playing and you stop, I was practicing 2 to 3 times a day. So when I retired, I would just go, play pickup here and there, but there was no more working out every day. So I started to pick up a little weight here and there, still didn't really, eating. Started working at a good job where I sell golf courses, and I was at a desk. So I'm ordering food every day. I'm eating.
He left because of that?
Don't do that.
My God.
He didn't, nobody left me, first of all, so let's get that straight. But
That's the guy that we know. You
Stop. We're not going to dive deep into that. We're not even bringing him.
What is his name?
No name.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't say a name.
Let me finish my story. So what happened was, just fast forward since y'all want to get in there. What happened was, I wasn't working out as much. but I was still in the basketball world. I do player development for the Hawks. I was working with the kids, but I wasn't working out like that. And I was still okay with my way. It wasn't bothering me. But then my last situation, you know, obviously that's for the world to see. I'm going to be real with you. I got depressed for a little bit, and then I started just eating, picking up weight, whatever. Red hit me up, you know. I've been on Red for over 15 years. And not to say he hit me up because I was picking up weight, because that's not what happened here.
Man, I saw that.
No, he hit me up.
What are you doing?
No, shut up. We've been in touch all through the years. Like, he has his events. When Wait No More started their first run, I was there.
Okay.
You know, so I was always at everything. But I was in my relationship, whoever I was dealing with at the time. So I wasn't as active. Now, I will say, and this is...
And you wasn't coming around because you was in your relationship.
Absolutely.
We're going to talk about that later, about friends, when you get with people and you start acting a certain way, because when you work with certain people, you pulling up, we going here, we going there, but...
I know you was doing all that.
You can go ahead.
Right.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
So she was acting different.
That'd be funny.
The point is, we're going to get into that. The point is, it was the issue because it was a lot of guys around, and this person felt like the people I was around, it had to be something else with it when it really wasn't. Anybody that knows Lex knows I have a lot of male friends that's never going to change. But at the same time, those are my friends. Never did nothing with them. This is like my brother, you know? Mm-hmm. And I will say that once that show I did ended, real life, like, talk to Red, I talked to him before the show, like, should I do it? You know, he's like, no. You know, I did it anyway. He said, I don't listen. Did it anyway. And when that show ended, you know, obviously that's how I met you. We started going to work out. I wasn't working out every day because I worked. But they started creating stuff after 5 so I could go. I said, well, shoot, I must make this consistent. And I really was looking forward to seeing them all the time. Because one thing about Wait No More, whatever issues you got, I'm going to bring it to you. Like, I talk to Red all the time with my problems. And he listens, you know what I'm saying?
But you don't.
I don't. But he listens. He takes the time to sit and listen to whatever I got going on. And I will say that started the foundation of why I was even like, I'm the spokesperson for Wait No More. Like, that's how I feel. And he say that, you know what I'm saying?
That's good.
I'm the spokesperson. Whatever Wait No More, call Big Lex or call Renee or call whoever. But at the end of the day, this is my family. This is family to me. So Stone Mountain Sunday started 5 people. Red said, we about to do this every Sunday. I said, let's do it.
Because you the one that actually hit me up for Stone.
I know.
You were like, Piggy, put up, like, all right.
Listen, I met Prince at bowling.
At the bowl, yeah.
At the bowling event. But the crazy thing is, when I met Prince at bowling, me and Drea was already connected, but I started to get to really know them outside of training. Mm-hmm. But when I tell you, when I say everybody on this couch, including the people in the background, they know who they are. Renee, Reva, Mario, all those people, they listen to like whatever I'm going through outside of Wait No More, outside of work. And I feel like that's a real family to me. So
that's why you gonna come do leg day, right?
And he was trying to get me doing
No,
work.
I'm just
think
asking what the situation was.
But one thing she not listening to, the key, like you saying, the people on the outside and all that stuff, everybody listen.
Yep.
Why the hell you don't listen?
That's a different episode. But the thing is, when you dealing, and y'all know, come on, let's be for real. When you dealing with a significant other, whoever you dealing with at the time, you're gonna primarily listen to that person. It takes for you to get away from that person to kind of see things for what they are. Mm-hmm. Am I wrong? Because when you can be blind to stuff.
Say that again. Say that again.
You can be blind to
No,
stuff.
say it again. When you.
That's kind of loaded, though, what you're saying. But
right. It's a loaded potato.
It's a little loaded because the individual has to at least have decent track record as far as what he's telling you or what she's telling you.
Track record.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah.
So are you listening to a person with a good track record?
No,
because she's in love. Remember how you said love is like the number one thing that we need to be looking for and wanting? Because she in love, right? So she not gonna listen.
So love don't make you listen.
I'm just saying.
So love make you down.
Sometimes love make you do crazy shit.
absolutely.
Now we getting somewhere.
So, you know, she was in love, so she was listening to the person.
It took me to get away from that to really tune into what Lex need to worry about. And once I tuned into that, I'm at the mountain every Sunday. I'm working out every day. Shout out to Justin, that's my trainer. PBE Sports, Justin Miller. And I can
be over there doing your thing. I be seeing you guys.
Absolutely. And the thing with him is we all connect with somebody.
We don't know. We just seeing.
Shut up. He's saying we only do it for the
Real
gram.
video.
He said
right now.
I'm just saying, Justin is an absolutely great trainer. He trained a few of my clients as well. But I'm just saying, I don't know what you're doing. You don't let us come over there. So we don't know if it's IG or what.
I work out with Justin at 6 a.m.
Why you don't let him come over?
I let him, but you know, Red got a busy schedule. It's like, you know.
He ain't going at no 6.
Exactly. But the thing is, like, everybody here connects with some type of trainer, whether it be because of their workouts or whatever they're connected to. Like, whatever, I might connect with Prince, but I might not connect with you. Or I might connect with you, and I might not connect with what he got going on. But once you, like, as Red say, lock in with that person, you know, he always trains. He's a big person that only really trains past athletes, you know, and people that are somewhat in shape. He ain't got the patience like you
For a beginner.
or you for a beginner. He ain't about to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But I also am connected to him because he was a past, you know, professional athlete. I was a professional athlete. So when he know you BSing him, like, stop playing, like, let's lock in, let's get in it, he be on my ass, like, for real. And I feel like that Wait No More, top number one, beat nothing. Like, cycling class, I go to it when I can. Stone Mountain. But honestly, and I will say this, if it wasn't for Wait No More, I wouldn't be locked in like this. Because having these conversations, working out with them is why I went to go work out with Justin through one of my other best friends. And it really changed my life. Like, I started looking at the world different. I started looking at, hey, if we can't align, if we ain't got nothing really in common when it comes to weight loss, I don't want to be with somebody who don't even care about their health, for one. And I understand it's lowering standards. We talk about that all the time. But if you don't care to just get your ass up and go to the gym, we really don't need to talk because, I mean, we got to at least have that in common.
He already.
Wait.
He about to get on.
I saw it ruined.
Time. So you're telling me if he checked every box on your checklist, but he don't go work out, you not rocking with him?
I will give him a chance. I will try to get him to get in the gym with me. I'm gonna work.
No, he's not going to the gym. He don't work out. He's not
going
to the gym. But he checked off every box. He accepting your friends. He accepting you and your Wait No More family. He not stressing you. He got a decent job. He
Giving her peace. Huh?
He giving you the peace. He giving you the business in the bedroom. He ain't no soft dude. He protecting you when you feel safe. But this nigga do not like going to the gym.
I can answer that.
But see, that could be part of her non-negotiable though.
That could be her standard.
And that's why she's single.
No.
Let me ask you a question though.
No.
Like when you play devil's advocate, like you engage, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say your fiance wasn't into the whole trying to get in shape or staying in shape situation.
She wasn't.
Right? Right. Because
She wasn't.
Right. Okay. So is that a requirement for you, or you? It's not a
No.
It's not a requirement.
If you
so let me ask you a question.
Right.
So let's say she checked every box, right? But let's say in the past year she put on 80 pounds.
80?
It happens. That's 60. 8. That's easy. It happens.
Let's go down.
No.
Let's
tell that story.
You heard what he said.
That's a whole nother
Doesn't matter.
But listen though, keep
They
it a
check
buck,
every
though.
box.
Like I know people that put on a cool 50 during the pandemic. I mean, 50 pounds on the wrong person is bad.
So how much she weigh?
I don't know. Let's say she 5. How tall is your fiance? How tall is she?
Tell you like what, 5'4"?
5'4".
Okay, she 5'3", so 50 pounds. So she put on a cool 50,
And check every box.
and she 5'3".
Like right now?
Let's just say
I'm locked in.
I'm saying okay, all right, cool. 50.
Oh, absolutely.
So, but not 80 though. But 50 is like the limit.
She tripping at
But
80.
but you see what I'm saying though. So again, that's
I'm not leaving though.
You ain't. Yeah, you ain't leaving. Okay, but you gonna.
Absolutely.
Okay, but what if she just don't want to get in the gym though?
Yeah, and she don't want to eat right either.
I'm not leaving.
So
He knows what to say right now.
Yeah, yeah, cool.
All right,
But
let me
listen,
say this,
but she
though.
gonna get to that 80 though. If she don't
But
make some.
look,
Am
all
I
right,
right? Am I right, Fred?
Let's put this in
That's
perspective. If she get 80 pounds, is she still checking off every box? Because if she get 80, is she still handling business in the bedroom? That's an important box.
I'm saying that's 2 people right now.
But that's my point. Okay, she's checking off all these boxes. Boom, boom, boom. Amazing in the bedroom. But if she gained 80 pounds, is she still gonna be the animal in the bedroom that she was?
Well, I mean,
we actually.
That's my point. So now it ain't just one box. You can't say it's just one box.
Well, yeah.
Now it's 2 boxes.
Well, now maybe all you gotta do is lay
But-
it's
down.
more boxes.
But let me tell you something too, for real though. On a real note on that, I think it's super. I don't believe in that. What's that bull crap? Opposite attract. I don't believe in none of that BS.
Right.
I believe that was somebody who couldn't get somebody and was like, yo, we still can make it work. That's what I feel about that bull crap. You know, I'm being honest. You know, we still can make it work.
Be off that.
Yeah, I'm one of them, man. Like with Regina, you know, NBA referee, collegiate referee. Like I know I couldn't be with Regina, me personally, because I know how I enjoy sports, working out, outdoor. I wouldn't. That box right there is just as important as my financial box and my bedroom box.
Absolutely.
Like that box has to meet that standard. Now I'm not talking. Don't get it wrong. If Regina went from 130 to 170, but an in shape 170, I'm cool. That's that 50 we
But
talking.
130, 170. That's
That
still
ain't- that ain't-
that's
That's another person.
That's no. When you
But that's
5'2", wait, hold on. When you 5'2", that's
No,
still
yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah,
But I do agree with Red on that part of it. My thing is, for me, I think they all go hand in hand. My finance, my bedroom, I working out. Prime example, we work out at 8 o'clock in the morning. Renee, all of us. But I still leave the gym and I do my cardio. If y'all see me when we walking around the neighborhood, me and Regina, that's our piece. You know what I'm saying? That 3 miles at 11 o'clock during the day is me and her piece. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna walk that by myself. She knows she need to walk too. Mm-hmm. So I think certain things, what you said is non-negotiable.
Mm-hmm.
That's
the
just
standard.
I'm with you.
Yeah, that's a major
You don't wanna miss
non-negotiable.
No, because I just thought about I'm leaving.
No, you ain't. You
No,
just
I'm
said you
telling
weren't.
you why I'm not. No, listen.
I'm sick of it.
Because she's not gonna give me if she gained 80 pounds. All right, she not sick or nothing. She just being lazy.
She hungry. She just hungry.
She like sandwiches.
You have
She just hungry.
I mean, look, this why I'm
She just what?
hungry.
But
Like
this
I said,
is
sandwiches
this
and
is
cupcakes.
why I'm leaving, because now all the boxes I check, I think she's the flyest woman on earth. I think she's giving me my peace and everything. All that's go fall off if she gain 80, because she's not gonna be there mentally. She gonna be, I'm gone.
So now your answer just changed just like
Yeah,
that.
I'm
I'm sick
I
of it.
thought about it. I'm human. I thought about
So
it.
what-
I'm out.
Okay.
I'm not leaving just because she gained 80 pounds. I'm just leaving because
Yes,
she's
you
not
are.
checking
But what if
my
she
boxes.
gained a cool 80 and her confidence is still there?
And she's
Because a lot of
still
companies-
giving me my peace.
Yes,
I'm
and
still-
because
I'm
a lot of her
absolutely saying.
a lot of her
Man,
confidence,
it's peace, bro. I'm
but a
sick
lot of her
of
confidence
peace.
is going to play in within how you show her, how you treat her, how she feel. Do you treat her the same as 130 as you did as 190?
Put him on a hot seat, man.
I'm just saying that that's how I feel
I'm
though.
sick of him attacking us every week.
That's a tough question.
You know what I'm
No, it
saying?
ain't.
How do you make her feel at 190?
Exactly.
Do she still in her mind feel the same love from 130 to 190?
Absolutely not.
That's a tough question.
You know, because that's the whole
She
thing. Like
might
if
wanna
you're in a relationship, you just said
want to leave me.
right, because you just said in a relationship you was doing everything negative way, so to speak, because of the guy or whatever. I'm just saying, like, no, I'm not saying it that way, but he played a major role in your thought process, right? And what you was doing, going to the gym and everything. So what I'm saying in regards to that, if Regina gains 60 more pounds, can I still make her feel as important, as sexy, as confident at 190 as I did when she was 130? Because the first person she's looking to for that comfort
Is you.
first is me.
Yep.
Then you got to reverse that question.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
you gotta
Bro,
understand.
they
Does
gave
it?
Toya another 80 though. We
does.
talking about 30,
A
40.
whole
They gave
eight,
a whole 80.
a whole sixth
But it
grader.
happens, right?
It happens, but and then the most important thing is, how does it affect you though? Like, how do you, like, we know men are visual creatures,
Very.
right? I mean, let's just keep it a buck,
Number one.
right? So, how do you view her now? I mean,
That's hard.
Not from a disrespectful standpoint, but
That's hard,
is she still the apple of your eye?
Is she
You know
still
what I'm saying?
giving
Is
me
she
peace at home?
okay? Well, listen, if peace is your number one thing, then that's
Absolutely
cool.
not.
Yeah, that's your.
Is she giving me peace at home?
But she giving you peace and walking the house with her.
Come here, big girl. Come here, big
Come
girl.
here, big girl.
He like, man.
He's lying.
Right, 'cause
We need to stop
no,
capping.
I'm just. She went
No, I'm
from
not
literally 150 to 220 pounds.
That's tough.
Man, that's a
That's
whole.
150
I'm there.
That's an
to
extra 6 grader.
220.
220
She's
ain't
still 5'1".
220.
Oh, he said when she was 5'3", she 5'1".
She 5'1".
Oh boy, you out of there.
220.
Sorry, Toy. He
Nah, I'm staying 220.
You know that too.
I think she gonna wear that 220. She still gonna
Go ahead. That's right.
She's still gonna be,
I like
she's still gonna be
yeah,
fly
I like
at
that.
220.
She ain't 5'9". See, my girl, she 5'9". It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
That shorty?
5'1".
If she's still checking boxes, I ain't going.
Yeah, well, that's it. You got your boxes checked. I mean, but that's
riding with mine.
That's the whole thing about non-negotiables, though. If it's non-negotiable,
What is non-negotiable?
Your standards.
I mean,
We ain't about to talk about standards this week.
That is your
He
non-negotiable.
said non-negotiable.
I mean, your non-negotiables are the things that you feel like you gotta have.
Yeah.
So I got a question.
What is your non-negotiable? Oh, go ahead.
No. That's my question. So, because instead of listening to Mr. Red all the time, so do you think that I'm wrong that if you check? No, he always say I'm wrong. Do you think I'm wrong if he checks every box, but the main box, which is important, and you don't want to, you don't even like, it'd be one different thing if you don't want to work out, and then let me try to incorporate you too. I'm not trying to change you, but I'm trying to, like, I care about your health, and it's an absolute no. For me, I think I got to go because you're
not wrong.
I'm not
It's
wrong.
your non. At the end of the day, everybody has what works, what they feel works for them, or what they need, or what they need as far as what works for them. So if her needs are my better half has to work out, or if he doesn't, he has to be willing to at least try.
At least try. I'm with
right?
you. Yep.
So like when my fiance, my non-negotiables, you know what I'm saying, were sex, loyalty. If you don't have the money, have the mindset to be willing to listen and know how to get the money.
I'm with you.
You see what I'm saying? And then a spiritual relationship, right?
So
There's things that
listen, because I mean, men are complex. Like you said, your whole thing is peace, right?
That's number one.
That's
That's
what he
okay,
said.
but that's number one. But underneath peace is what? Your non-negotiables. Think about peace sitting at the top of your umbrella, right? But underneath that is what? It's other things, not little things. It's other things that all lead to that one thing, which is peace.
Everybody has a make it or break it,
can't-
and everybody has something that they'll compromise with and something they're not going to compromise with.
Period.
So it's crazy because them boxes begin to be box 1, ABC, box 2, ABC. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what you're saying. Health issues, longevity in your relationship. Now, if I'm dating somebody, and I have dated somebody who just looked tremendously great year 1 and 2. And it looked like I woke up year 3, like, damn. Hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But the thing was, no, I'm being honest. But the thing was, with that damn goes along with, hey, come on, go to the gym with me. Let's go walking. Now, if that person just absolutely like, I ain't doing that, and I come home, you got a bucket of chicken, hot sauce and shit like that, stuff like that, it's time for me to go. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't care about yourself, and one thing that I'm not going to do anymore, and I said it something, I'm not going to care about you more than you care about you.
yourself.
I'm not going to do that because now that's too much.
You know, that self-love thing going around heavy these days.
It is so heavy on me.
That's self-love.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to love yourself.
You know, there's a lot of niggas out there that don't work out.
We know that, but it's not about working out. It's not about like.
I'm
doing
just
what we
saying.
do.
I'm just saying. If he check all the boxes and it's your non-negotiable, like, you could really be out here single because you don't want to
and I'm
deal
fine
with
with
it.
that.
But why, when you got a dude that can be your everything sitting right here, he just don't like to go to the gym?
Did he have health issues? I'm just asking.
No. He had other issues, but
Well, no, that's health.
well,
that's part of health
part
too.
of health. Yeah.
The bedroom's a part of health. Don't play no game.
I'm just saying, like, you can miss out.
Because
I'm
they
not
don't
saying-
healthy. That's
I'm not saying her past. I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
if we got guy A right here, and guy A check every box, but guy A not going to the gym, like you that's your non-negotiable where you go let him slide because he's not going to the
But
gym.
what if him not going to the gym leads into other things, bad eating, bringing bad groceries into the life?
Health
You got
issues.
it's not just not going to the gym. It's more to it than that. I mean, because going to the gym, we know is just one aspect of it.
He go to the gym, he eat McDonald's and Chick-fil-A 4 times a week.
Yeah, man, listen, bro, that
But
means
he's everything she needs.
yeah, but he ain't gonna be soon if he eat.
because he ain't gonna be there. He's gonna be
He's
dead.
gonna be gone, and then
He
you
might
go.
live longer than all of us. We don't know that.
Nah,
He
not
might
yet.
not.
We know
Now
we-
here's what I could
not
say.
eat McDonald's.
I was that man. You know what I mean? I wasn't working out. I wasn't eating right. I
So you
wasn't.
didn't deserve someone.
No, what I'm saying is I wasn't doing
But
any
you
of
checked
that
all
stuff.
the boxes.
No, what I'm saying is I wasn't doing all that stuff, but I ended up changing.
Yes. 'cause
So
you saw.
I ended up changing. But back then, you couldn't make me go to the gym.
Well, watch this. Maybe your breakup maybe helped him. Maybe
Get better.
Get better.
Hold up. This is particular dude we talking about?
No, she said this is old.
You were talking about a situation you a long time
I don't
ago.
know.
No, not
Why does
the
he
new.
keep
The new
coming
one
up?
is
Why does he
straight.
keep coming up?
The new one's straight.
How does he work up?
I thought we giving a scenario.
We were, but then
Okay, well,
y'all
then
keep
maybe-
mixing it with my past.
Yeah, so wait a minute.
Because
Maybe the
you
breakup.
keep saying
Maybe
stuff.
the breakup for whoever caused the person to be a better person.
No, that shit ain't got shit to do
thinking,
with working
I'm
out.
talking about non-negotiables. I'm
I
thinking
can work
that
with you ain't working out.
if
I'm not.
She's saying that shit.
Only
That's
because
tough,
I did
bro.
it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Used to, that ain't you no more.
Absolutely. Some made you wake up
But
and
what
say,
if you could change him on year 3?
No, but I said that. Did I not say that?
But year 1 and 2, he ain't even tried.
But I said that. Did I not say that?
But
we
it
ain't
depends on
breaking
how long
down
you
in
went-
years. It's just
Okay.
like it comes to a point. Like, look now.
Did they
Alright,
attempt
I'm
to go?
still not going. I'm not going. You been at me a year, 2 years. I'm not going.
Okay, we gotta separate because now you got knee problems, and now
Alright,
let me
but
tell
what
you.
if I blow out my knee
No,
hooping?
let me tell you a real story. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna tell y'all a real story.
Yeah, go.
And this was later. I was talking to someone, right? And we went on a couple days. Cool guy, whatever. Don't go to the gym like that, but he work out here and there, which is fine. The biggest turnoff is when we ate some food. This man had like the craving for some dessert, like going crazy for some dessert, and then was in the back eating more food, and then fell asleep in his room because he was hungry, like a fat kid just snoring. It was the biggest turn up. I never talked to him again.
Wait a minute. I'm confused.
It was a lot. That
fell asleep in his room.
the point that happened
made it to
was
the room?
no,
Right, like,
he went in his room. No, he went in his
you
room.
went back to the
no, I was in the living room. So listen, we were in the
Hold
living
up,
room.
did y'all?
Oh, he left you in the living room because he fell
Listen,
asleep.
we were both in the living room. I actually went to Stone Mountain Sundays. I came back.
this is
recent.
No, this was damn. No, this was like this was not that recent. No,
You've only been going for 2 months.
no, right. So this is the beginning of Stone Mountain.
All right, it's still recent.
Okay, it was the very beginning of
So
Stone
y'all
Mountain.
went to his house. We're in his house right now.
We're in his house.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so I was like, hey, I just came from Stone Mountain. I had clothes with me.
Was he at Stone Mountain with us?
No.
Oh.
Reg,
You don't know. No. So he was like, hey, I'm gonna make us something to eat. And I said, okay, well, I'm just coming from the mountain. I got clothes. Can I shower at your place? He said, okay, cool. Go chill.
Shower?
I go shower. Listen, I go shower. And then he's like, hey, I'm gonna run up the street real quick because I didn't expect you to come this fast. So he brought us some food back. I said, okay, cool.
He left you at his house?
Yeah.
So you really know him?
Yeah, I know him. Stop trying to figure it out. You don't know him.
Okay.
Anyway, so then he come back to the crib. We eat, boom, boom, boom. Next thing he know, this is like an hour after we watching the movie. It's a bigger guy. Oh, I got a craving for ice cream. You want ice cream? I was like, nah, I don't want no ice cream. And he was like, okay. But then it was like he was panicking, like something's
How
open
big
right
was
now.
he if he doing all that?
He wasn't big like that, but he was just a
He
bigger
breathing
guy.
like that? How big was it? No, you got to come on.
No, he was just. But I don't know if it was
Why
ice cream
just
that
hearing
day.
this story?
Because I'll tell y'all everything. I'll tell y'all most things. But the point is, what happened was, all I know is he was like, okay, I'm about to take a shower. Like,
So what turned you off? I guess. What was the
He was
part?
he went back in the kitchen. We already ate. So an hour later, whatever leftovers he went back, like eating, and then just food on,
he
just
was high.
eating. No, he wasn't. But listen,
No edible?
then still craving about dessert. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a shower. Like it bothered him. He went to take a shower. It's like 35 minutes later. I'm like, it don't take that long. I go in the room. This man sleep on the bed like he was just that hungry. Like it was the biggest turn
He ate
off.
edible. I'm
I
fine.
woke him up. I said, hey, bro, walk me to the truck because I gotta go. He's like, what's wrong? And I was like, no, I'm tired. I gotta go. Like it was the biggest turn off. I never called him or talked to him ever
He
again.
was just hungry.
No, bro, no.
Did he work out there?
He just hungry.
No.
I know.
So you mad at a nigga that's hungry?
No, this was different. It was like like we talked about working out. He don't work out like that. And this is somebody who at some point was in sports. So you've got the capability to, you know what I'm saying? I've invited you to the mountain a couple times. It's always some excuse. The date, no, you don't. You don't.
So there's something.
You know.
I got a question.
What?
Now I think you're.
We're not about to make this episode
No,
about
I
me.
think you're a really fun, cool person. Could it be he went to sleep because he maybe thought you were boring?
No.
I'm just asking now.
No,
you know,
because don't do me. First of all,
I ain't saying
never lost. I never lost.
Red, I'm going back in the bed and go to sleep. Like, you
I
ain't
never
there.
lost. No. The
I
point
mean,
is
we
we went out on a couple of dates. So went one time. He didn't been in my crib. I didn't been in his crib. But this one, like I've started to notice, like
the shower.
food always involved. Like I like to eat.
How big is he?
He like Fred. Subtract the muscle.
What sports did he play? What sport did he
You don't
play?
She
know
just
him.
said
what
like
sport
Fred
did he play?
subtract the muscle, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, he
I
fat.
didn't date it.
I feel big.
He's not fat, but the thing is, like, okay, it's not about being top tier shape. I've dated people who's not like a you or whatever, but it's about like it was just a turn off. Like, if you let's just say we all eating together and you just fucking just downing food, like that shit a turn off to me. Like,
Now, you know what? I can't.
I'm speaking from a woman's standpoint. Like, that's a turn off to me.
It's a turn off when I see big people just chowing
Man, that shit
down.
a
Like,
turn
they
off
just
as
eat,
hell,
They
like-
eat slow. They.
Don't
I
ever
be
come to
like,
my house.
like it's sex. Like, oh God, it's so good. Like,
Oh, wow.
come on, bro. That's,
But
it was
let me ask you a
turn off
question
to me.
though, and this is not me reneging on what I said about health because I do care about having somebody who works out. But in all honesty, the appearance and all that's going to leave. Is the love, the value of the relationship, the loyalty, and the faith still there after the appearance leave? Do you still hold that person to the same standard as you did 10 or 15 years ago when you met them? Because one day we're not going to have these bodies.
No, and I get it.
You understand?
No,
So
I'm with you
I
on
do
that.
look at it like that as well. Like, what else holds the key to holding the glue to that relationship?
Peace.
You know what I'm saying?
Peace.
Yeah, but you gotta dive into the piece.
I'm
do.
sick of this
You
piece.
do.
I'm not saying no. Peace is
I think
great.
we all want peace.
Peace is,
Right.
But it's like something else gotta.
I'm telling y'all, it's simple when it come to men. I'm telling you, it's simple. We just need peace.
Yeah, I left a relationship because of nagging. I've actually had a person who looked extremely good, had everything going for herself, but it was like, you can give everything to you, got no more, and they still want more. So the nagging. I've actually was in a relationship with somebody when I used to pull up to the house. We was living together in LA. When I pull up in the driveway, I would actually have to take a breath, breathe, gather myself because I know when I walk in.
get some bread and never come
It's
back.
no, that's a real
people going through
situation.
that, yeah.
Like I would literally sit in the car, breathe, maybe talk to one or two of my friends because I knew once I get in this house.
So she was just a nag.
Yeah, and it's the worst relationship to be in is when you walk in the house, you need to let that person set the mood because I didn't know what I was going to get. I was going to get the cool her or the nagging her. You know what I'm saying? So you have to prepare yourself, and I got tired of being in
Let me
that.
ask you. So, like, do you feel like you've done anything to make her nag?
Talk to me.
Yeah, watch this here, and I'm being honest. I think we all do something to set the temperature of somebody else, but I don't think every relationship deserves a nagging. You know how they say if it ain't good enough? I used to hear Noah Jones, the bishop, said this: if the money ain't good enough, talk about it. If the sex ain't good enough, talk about it. The key thing is talk about it.
Compromise and communication.
Right,
is
I
what
can't
keeps
walk in.
relationships.
If me and you got a problem, if me and you're dating right now, we got a problem with each other, certain things. Real talk. And we at each other's throat. And we can have the biggest love for each other. We may never know how great that love would be if we don't sit down and try to see what each other feel. So I'm not saying, I'm sure me with my bad attitude and my mouth clickish all the time,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some things I've done to cause the nagging. But I'm sure at the same time, this is just who you are. You can't handle things.
Me and my fiance actually, we did counseling within our first year of dating each other. But it was because we were different when it came to the communication aspect of things. You know what I mean? So it was like I'm talking to her, she talking to me, or if I'm talking to her, if I bring something to her, she think I'm challenging her. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, we missing something somewhere. You know, so we had somebody that didn't have any skin in the game, listen and hear both sides. You know what I mean? And really provided sound advice. I was like, okay, do you hear what he's saying? Do you hear what she's saying? Okay, listen, Pete, you got to listen to what she's saying. Now you can't do that, and vice versa. So it's like now you get to sit back and like, damn, okay, I didn't look at it like that. You know, because a lot of people feel like because it works for them or it's right for them, that's law. But that when you're in a relationship, it don't work like that.
Right.
Just because it worked for you for this many years, when you get in a relationship, you got to consider this other person's feelings. So that's where the compromise come in. You know what I mean? Like listen, I've been doing this for years. Nah, listen, that's what worked for you, but it may not work for your relationship or for your partner. So that's what you got to compromise. So go ahead.
Question: top 3 things. What a man wants. What do you want? Top 3 things from a woman. Top 3. And you can't say peace.
That ain't even.
Well, don't ask me.
No, but you need to know other than that.
They can't ask me. It's on y'all.
So peace is number 1. That's it. So
No.
top 3 is just peace.
Absolutely.
No, it's not. It has to be 3.
Okay, so
Three.
okay,
There you go.
let's start with Red since he just
No.
Okay,
I'm
number
not.
1
No,
is
you're
peace.
not.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, let's start with Prince.
Keep
Prince,
talking.
top 3.
That I need from my woman. What's the
What does a
question?
man want? Top 3 things of what you need from your partner. What does a man want in a relationship? Your top 3 non-negotiable.
I mean, I said mine. I feel like her mind. Number 1, her mindset has to be at a place where she's willing to learn and learn from me or allow me to lead. I need her to be spiritual or have some type of faith, and I would probably say sex.
So question before you finish. So if the sex was 60%, would you stay?
No, yeah, we work on it. That's easy.
Okay.
Because like I think he said it's communication.
Because I said that because some people say sex is
So I'm gonna
non-negotiable.
I keep it a buck. Like when I was younger and I was dealing with this girl and we having sex and I thought I did my thing. I'm like, yo, yeah, and you know, and I don't even know what possessed me.
She faked the orgasm?
No. I don't even know I don't even know how we even got to the conversation afterwards. And she was just like, I didn't enjoy it at all. I was like, crushed my ego, crushed it like. And so check this out. So I said to her, I was like, well, you know, we just don't gotta have sex no more. She was like, well, that's stupid. Then when she said, she was like, that's stupid. I was like, what you mean? She was just like, let's talk about it. And as we began to talk about it,
She's a smart girl.
I found out why it was horrible for her. And I'm not gonna go into details, but I found out why. So
You ain't going down.
no, it had nothing to do with that.
Oh, there?
It had nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
That's another topic.
So the conversation allowed me as a young man to put my ego aside and really hear what she was saying. Because I'm like, all the girls I've been in, I'm like, listen, I'm the man, I'm doing my thing. So it's like, she was like, nah, bro. It made me shrivel up. I was like this big when she said it. And again, the conversation allowed me to see it from her perspective. And it allowed me to work on whatever it was that she felt like, you know, didn't make her feel good.
I love that.
Yeah. So, and listen, I was probably like 20 when this happened, maybe 21 when it's having this conversation. So it just allowed me just to look at women when it comes to sex at a different perspective. Like every time you have sex with a woman, don't mean everybody like the same thing.
No.
How old was she?
She was my age. We was the same age.
How long y'all was together?
I think total maybe like 4 years.
Oh,
maybe.
so something worked for a minute. Y'all fixed the sex clearly.
I mean, but even after we like stopped dating, we just remained like real cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But that's the thing. That's the thing with. And before you asked that question, I was talking. The biggest thing I think with relationships, and especially coming from a guy point, we have trouble communicating.
Yeah.
No, men don't communicate.
And from a man standpoint, we have trouble getting the shit to you, like forgetting egos, forgetting I'm looking like this, like showing you how I really feel, what I really have a problem with. We hold it in and all that stuff. And I know ladies do it too, but that's our biggest thing, like communicating. And for her to do that at 20 years old, that's...
But not just that, for me to even be willing, like I said, like at this time, like I thought I was God's gift to women.
You had your prime at 20.
I was like, yo, like
Trash.
And I said
It was trash.
it was trash to her.
That's how she was feeling.
So but for me to be willing to put my ego aside and be like, because my first thing came out my mouth was, all right, my pride, all right, we don't gotta do it no more. She like, we're in a relationship, but like, how that sound?
But you know what? That's I commend you because you said we don't gotta do it no more, but y'all was still gonna be in a relationship.
I mean, yeah,
That's
listen.
big.
At 20, he was just talking.
Me talking. That's bullshit. That's
He was
bullcrap.
gonna get some more.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
glad y'all fixed that. Okay.
No, I mean, he keeping it real.
absolutely.
Listen, like,
So you
like
trying to
think about
slide off of somebody?
20?
Let me get.
Yeah,
I've
definitely.
told you this several times. If you're not giving it to somebody, he's definitely getting it.
Yeah, but her thing was, and when she explained it, I was like, yeah, I get it.
What you think?
That makes sense.
Now I'm just wondering, like, what's your response if a woman came and told you thinking you
Trash.
you think you big diesel for
Thinking
one,
big red.
and
Not
that
big
you just
diesel.
over there just
Trash.
rolling with the waves, and she like, it's not great, it's not good to me.
Trash.
What would be your response?
I'm gonna bounce.
You just gonna get up and leave?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to deal with it because I'm gonna be mentally.
You always be trying to prove something.
I'm gonna be out of the game.
But what if she checked off all your boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All your boxes.
At 20?
And she told you to work on your goddamn.
At 20
At
years
20.
old? Oh, I'm definitely out.
No, okay.
I'm not even worried.
I don't got no boxes
She's
at 20.
30.
30.
I'm
No,
not
at 30.
worried.
At 39.
I still ain't got
At
no
39.
boxes.
He ain't got too many options at 39.
Wait a minute. Okay.
39?
Wait a minute. 39. You meet her.
Many options.
I'm just
No,
like,
39, right? You meet her. Y'all been dating, say like 4 or 5 months. She ain't give you none yet.
Whoa.
Who does
She ain't
that?
give you none yet.
4 months you not having
She may
sex?
be a spiritual girl and she want to make sure that he's.
I ain't
Oh, we gonna pray for it, but we ain't waiting no 5 months.
You ain't gonna wait. You would never wait for 4 to 5 months.
Listen, I may wait 5 months at 24, 25, but at 39, 40, right now,
got- you
we
went-
need to, let me tell you something.
So basically, you would never date a virgin
Kevin
if you
Sam-
wasn't married.
Kevin Samuels said
At
y'all
40?
need to stop playing at this
No.
point. That's what Kevin
Who?
said.
Big
Kevin
Kev?
Samuels said because he
Who?
said if you're
Big
gonna be
Kev?
absent, he said
Big Kev.
listen, he said if you're gonna practice abstinence, then you need to shut up because you already got kids, so it's not saving nobody. That's what Kevin Samuels said. But go
Because
ahead.
this is how I think.
Finish. Oh, go ahead.
At 39, 40, in that age group, you know what I'm saying? As a man, for me, I've already done all my planning. Like I done, like Ray said, 20.
For
20
you.
For me. 20, 21, 29, 32, 35, I ain't got no box. A box. And I ain't got no box. I probably ain't have a whole lot of standard like we was talking earlier. I'm being honest, I don't.
Shawty's settling.
None of that. I ain't got none of that. We athletes, all of us. We're former pro athletes. We know how our lifestyle is. That's number one. Number two, as we was talking earlier, I know for me, I probably didn't grow up till I was 37, 38 anyway. Now when my mind is made up, I'm serious about what I want. Listen, now let's say put the box there. We need to check these boxes in these first 30 to 60 days. You know, how we are sexual, how we are finance. And I'm a different type of person. I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that a man should take care of the household. Anything that a woman makes is extra for the household. Because with or without you, I'm gonna keep this roof over my head. You know, that's how I feel about things. So those boxes that we're talking about for me, now we're gonna check this sex box. If you're crazy,
but you're not gonna
hold
wait
on,
4
let me listen to me. I'm being honest.
Oh, you would?
I'm being honest.
I'm sick of it.
I'm talking about me. I'm not gonna wait no 4 months to find out all of this stuff, and then now I invested my feelings, my emotions. I'm tied into you, and then we got some whack situations that I'm like, damn, I just really don't want to leave you, and then we talk about it, and it's still bad. No, let's get all of this. You know, listen. 60 days, we talking, we enjoying each other.
Charlie, 60
We,
days.
listen, we know each other credit score and everything by then. Like, we need to know, like, hey, you know what, we're going to work on this together, we're going to do this. Ain't nobody at 39, 40, 41 and up. Okay, I'm not going to say ain't nobody. Me.
Except
A
Z.
single me
Except for Z.
is waiting on all of that. At 25, I may wait because I still got time. But if you waste, I'm 40 and you waste 4 months of my life, you gonna kill down that whole year because I gotta learn somebody else. No, let's get this out the way.
I'm
Let's
with
get a
you.
lot out the way.
Okay, so you will wait.
He
Yeah,
probably
but you
would.
gotta realize while I'm waiting, I'm
What
definitely
I
having
told you,
sex
see?
with other people.
I knew he was gonna say that.
But
I'm gonna wait for you.
the
We can
average
still talk.
99% of men are. That's just how. it is.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
But
but
will you wait? You will wait 4 to 5 months at your
Now,
age.
No, you missed what they said.
No, I heard
you're
what they
adult,
said. Okay.
If you're adult, we're dating, we hanging out. I'm single, and we're hanging out.
Ain't
we
no
having a
ain't no
good
title
time.
on it though.
Yeah, ain't no title. We just hanging out. Having
Oh,
a
okay,
good time.
then yeah, I can wait 5 months
I'll
like that because I'm
Because he's smashing somebody.
Oh,
I'm
we're
definitely
not
got-
going together without having sex. Anyway,
So y'all not why?
You ain't my girlfriend.
we go together.
Naked.
You don't care about me.
What if she's trying to just make sure?
You clearly
I
don't
guess
care about me.
women still making men wait 4 to 5 months?
I don't know who do that because I don't.
Why are you gonna be my girlfriend if You clearly don't care about me.
So, no, I got one. So if you waiting 4 to 5 months, sexually, finding about everything, checking your boxes, then what if you invest all your emotions, your love, and your time, and then 3 out of your 5 boxes don't check out, and one of them is sex, and you be like, damn, like I done 5 months, I done got in bed with this dude, and it's no fixing this. And let me tell you some men, what we fail to always tell the truth about ourselves. A woman can break and make us feel insecure on small words, little things. I'm like you at 21. I'm not gonna say we ain't having sex. I'm out, because I know even though we try to fix it every night in that bedroom, I'm trying to prove, or I'm trying to make sure you're satisfied. I'm not getting enjoyment. Now it's becoming a competition. Did you like it? Was you satisfied? In the back of my head, are you leaving me and going over Johnny's house?
This is why you pouring at this point.
Yeah, but see, it wasn't so much. It wasn't like, oh, I didn't like it.
Just tell us what you said, bro. Just tell us what you said.
Got to put it.
Nah, I ain't trying to put it. Nah, because it
finish your
just,
question.
Yeah,
he got to put it.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, it's from at the age I was at, and like I left LA, went to Vegas, right? So when I'm the man. Like everybody knew who I was. So it was like when she said that, I was just like, and me saying, all right, cool, we ain't got to do it, and then her challenging me. You know what I'm saying? At 21 years, the easy way would have been, go do, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, go do what I do with whoever else I want to do it with. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I was in a relationship with her and I value what she had to say, how she felt, it just I feel like it made me a better man, period, of how I dealt with women moving forward. Because again, at that time, I'm thinking all women like it the same. Like I'm 20, 21, like, all you think, you just go, you do your thing, and you handle your business, right? But it's like, nah, everybody don't like it like this. Everybody don't like it fast. Everybody don't like it hard. Everybody don't like it. You know, you got.
That's why you gotta have like basketball and sport. That's why you gotta have that warm up sex, the pregame sex before we get to the real deal.
How long are you waiting?
I got 60 days. You got 60 days.
Okay.
And listen, we ain't. I'm sorry, we're not boyfriend girlfriend. We are not seeing each other. No, we talking on the phone, going out to eat. We ain't falling asleep after food, but we going out to eat. And I promise you, when me and you get through going out to eat and stuff like that,
You better get to me.
I know I probably got somebody while I'm waiting. I'm probably dealing with somebody that understands that I'm not going to be with them, but this is what we're doing. This is how men are, how we think. They can lie to you all you want. If I'm waiting on you 5 months, I'm smashing somebody else on the side.
Now,
after you make that commitment,
multiple.
You make that commitment, then we own.
3 things.
Oh yeah.
Since we on you and you passionate, I'm feeling the passion.
Number one for him.
No, it's not.
Wait. Since we on you,
It's tired.
You passionate. What are your 3 things? What a man wants? Just summarize it for me.
Honestly, spiritual.
Spiritual. Okay.
Yeah, I'm very heavy red, like we talk all the time. And it's funny that you talking about him. I'm older than Red, but this is my go-to guy for the last 3 or 4 weeks. We share stuff on the mountain and stuff, like we talk. So he knows that my faith in my walk with God, like it's unbelievable. And I ain't always been that way. It took some things to get me there. I come from a religious home. I come from when my mom answered the phone, hey, how you doing? Thank you, Jesus, you know, blah, blah, blah. But my walk with God, she would have to, I'm not saying be where I'm at, because everybody has their own walk in faith and how they get to God, but be willing to accept how I am with God and at least believe in what I believe in. Okay. Equally yoked. That's number one.
Okay.
I think number 2, for me, the faith and the just loyal, faithful and loyal. You know what I'm saying? Number 3 is communication. Communication becomes that number 3 with the ABCD, because like we just talked about, if we can talk about it, we can fix the sex. We can fix the problems with the bills. We can fix how we raise our kids together. We can fix how we talk to each other. We can fix everything if we communicate. So my faith, you know, number 1, you know, all the time, our loyalty and our faithfulness to each other. You know what I'm saying? We're in fitness. I'm a trainer and I travel. I travel by myself. If nobody in this room as a trainer can say we don't get somebody thrown at us, nighttime, this time, meet me here. It takes a lot for me. I'm being honest with you right now. It takes a lot for me to go in a hotel room 4 weeks ago down in Florida when I was training. Well, 3 weeks ago. But I can tell you this, coming to my room at 7 o'clock, taking a shower and being on FaceTime to 12, 1 o'clock, we still watching the game together. We're still talking. I'm still laughing at my kids till I'm falling asleep on FaceTime. It takes a lot because I ain't always been that person. Like I honestly, 80% of the relationships I've had, I messed up. I've had some amazing women that right now some great wives to men who deserve them.
Okay.
So that's it for me. My communication
Is the third.
is the third one because it's going to fall in place with everything that I need from that woman.
Absolutely.
Gotta have communication.
You know,
Oh, we not the men. It's what men want, sis.
peace.
We just
Still
know
gonna say
it.
what we want, but go ahead.
Yeah, clearly told me I couldn't say what I
We
want.
didn't say you couldn't say. We just need
Okay,
your
we just
three.
know peace. Okay, what's the other two?
That's it.
We need to know what's behind peace, bro.
Everything
me
aligned
2
with
and 3.
peace. I don't what they want. I don't need that. The being smart, being ambitious. I don't need none of that shit.
Well, then what do you need?
Okay, just give us 2 more, please. The people want to know.
Accepting my kids.
Absolutely.
Major.
Big that. Ooh.
And
my number
all
one.
the other shit.
Major.
That shit is simple.
Really just
like
peace
he
and
said,
kids.
I'm gonna be a provider. We ain't gonna never worry about eating. We gonna be taken care of. Like in my relationship now, it's just a plus that what old boy said I hit the lotto. But shit, Toya could be broke as hell when I met
still
her.
gonna love her.
You know what I'm saying? She could be broke as hell because I'm gonna go get the bacon. I know how to go get the bacon regardless if it all failed.
Right.
Like I need peace. At this point in my life, I done did every single thing I wanted to do. I need fucking peace.
I guess for me, I ain't never dealt with a woman that was
Disrupt
that
your peace.
Yeah, never.
You see, his life has changed.
I mean, you walk
Yeah,
around
I
with
mean,
tank tops
I
on,
mean-
so.
He's always been like this now.
Bro,
He's
that's something.
changed.
That's something that Toya really fucked me up with. Like that peace point. Like she's not nagging. She's a friend. She'll talk.
That's
She'll
how
get
my
her
fiance
point of
is.
view and
Same
just
Love that.
you know, I can just something I like about Toya. I can have an issue with somebody, and I got there like they say, put a battery in the back. And Toya just gonna go, well, fuck him. Like, you know, like she go fucking ride
Bro,
for what
listen,
I'm
that's-
saying.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but if I come home, I have a hard day or something, like, I think she know me to the point that, like, let me go sit in there and watch the game. You need anything? Or it might be some shit that you alright, boom, boom, boom. Or she'll come make small talk, and I guess she'll get the vibe from me. She'll leave me the
She'll
fuck
leave.
alone.
You know what boring fun is? You ever had somebody that's boring fun?
Yeah.
Me and Regina in that stage where
Yep.
we had a babysitter other night, and the babysitter was from 7 to 1 o'clock. We said, "Oh, we're gonna go out to eat. We're gonna go here.
Y'all
We're gonna go
stayed
there."
at home.
We went out to eat at 7 Red,
At home and not.
and started at 9 o'clock. Got the baby, got the kid. She got her computer up. I'm sitting there, you know, because I think you hit me one night and said, "Boy, you was up at 3 in the morning." I'm sitting there, I'm a Candy Crush fool. It's bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the thing, but we have a thing of what we call boring fun. Me and Regina could sit in the house, in the bed, long as, especially when the playoff, when the NCAA was going on all day. And we sit there. We get up, use the bathroom, cook something to eat, your time to cook this, that, and I'm there. I finally, and people don't understand this, like this is so important. I finally found my best friend. That's why I said, with the wedding and everything, there's no best man for me. There's no best woman, whatever that for her, because I married my best. If I got a problem, I'm going to her. If I need a situation, I'm going to her. So my best of everything is the one that I'm with forever. So I don't need a best man because I'm not coming to tell you what's in our relationship.
It's funny because like my girl, or Jazz,
So that's where I'm
I
at.
love
Jazz be like,
You know?
I'm your best friend. So I'm like, I get it. But it's like for me, it's hard for me to take my problems to her.
Yeah, if Toya tell me that, I'm leaving. I'm gonna
I'm-
think she lying to me.
Yeah,
With
like
that,
If she tell me I'm her best friend.
yeah. And see, my girl be saying the same. She
you gotta
come
go.
home
You
and she
gotta.
wanna.
But I mean, speaking from
Like,
marriage, not to cut you off. Well, listen. When I came into the relationship, I had 2 or 3 great best friends. Now they're 2 or 3 great friends. Regina had 2 or 3, 4 or 5 great best friends.
See, I look at best friends different because, like, I think your lover, your soulmate, or whatever. I think that's better than a best friend. I think that becomes a more valuable piece in your life.
Absolutely,
than a
but
best
it-
friend.
but
like,
isn't it
my
great-
best friend, like, I can't. I've known Toya for 6 years. I've known my best friend for 35 years. We slept in the same car. We done went through
different type
fight.
of
We've
bond.
been shot at together. We done did all kind of stuff. We've been in the trenches. We cried together. We split these last $10. We ate the same out of the Happy Meal or whatever. Like we went through so much, and it's stuff I tell him that I can't tell to him.
Yeah, but that's a different bond. My version of a best friend within that relationship, I found I can vent to someone that it goes nowhere. Even your best, listen, man. You know I've been through it.
And he's married.
I've been through the streets. You know my history. Mm-hmm. I've had best friends that got a 95-page affidavit on me in court. Like, so I don't. I'm, and we're from LA. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole ride or die situation. For me in the relationship, what you're saying, I have a friend like that, but that one trust situation. Like I tell you all the time, man. My dad used to come home on Sunday, and I like, man, that nigga is a cake, man. Mama using the crap out of him. Because, you know, he take the whole church money and throw it on the table. And she just get it and walk on home. And I'm looking at this like, dude.
But tell him what you told us earlier, because that did sink in. You said your dad told you, what about the bill?
Yeah, when you got a good woman, you got a good bill.
She a good bill.
That's a good bill. That's a good hair. That's a good car note. That's a good nail note. That's a good clothes note. And see, and I'm gonna tell you something about my house. I didn't understand my dad. You know what I'm saying? My brother, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I got a brother doing 9 life sentences. We talk on the phone. He didn't understand. But as I got older now, but let me tell you something. When I go home, it's the saddest stuff. I got my debit card, but I don't even know my debit card number. I don't know when she switched banks. I don't know what it is, but I know my lights on, my kids are taken care of, the car notes and everything paid. I know that the money going to account, she do what she want. Now, I do have a problem with Amazon at my damn door every day. I hate that. Like, I see an Amazon box all the time. But guess what, though? It ain't going to never stop. But you know what? Number one, I thank God that I'm able to, where she can live that life. Y'all got to remember, those who know who Regina is, Regina didn't have kids or anything. I have outside kids. I didn't want no more kids. But loving this woman the way that I did, and she wanted a kid, I was in my 40s and had, you know, we have a 2-year-old. And the same time being able to provide, Regina having refereed a basketball game in 2.5 years. And her lifestyle and the way that she lived hasn't stopped because God has allowed me to be able to be that man to provide. And guarantee this fitness thing can stop tomorrow. And maybe I'm gonna paint some yellow lines on the street, maybe I'm gonna work at McDonald's, but maybe it may just flip and she may be the same person that take care of me. So what I invest in will invest back in me, and I believe in her that much.
That's your piece.
That's my piece.
That's
I'm with you. And listen, and with that, we are gonna wrap it up because we're gonna do part 2. What's it called, Drea? Part 2 is gonna be what?
What a woman wants.
Okay.
Nails,
Because
ponytail, lace front.
Don't do us. Don't do us.
but we still gonna come back to
Lace front like that little brown piece.
We did. Look, this gonna be
brown
listen. This gonna be a series. So we got the What a Man Wants part 1. This is what this is. The next one's gonna be.
Y'all ain't let me, like, you automatically say you don't want to hear peace. But that's my top.
Sick of it.
That's your 3.
That's my 3.
Okay, well look, you can win with your 3 because that's what worked for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Absolutely.
So we did part 1 of What a Man Want. We'll come to them after the next week and do part 2 of What a Man Want. But the next one's gonna be what, Drea?
What a woman wants.
That part. So you know what? This is episode 8, Reality Table. Signing out.